Well, let's face it, my friends. There are some decisions in life that we have to give some careful thought. We have to do our homework. We have to do what they call due diligence because these decisions are so important because they can impact the rest of our life, not just today, but for years to come. For instance, choosing a college. You can't just close your eyes and point to the map and say, oh, I'm going to go to that college. No, you have to do your homework. You need to research that college. You need to find out all that you can. You know, is it a perfect fit for you? Are you a perfect fit for it? Does it offer the courses that you need? What's the graduation rate? What's the employment rate afterwards? How much does it cost? There are a lot of things that go into making these decisions. There are some things that I can think of that falls into the top 10 category of decisions that you shouldn't take lightly. Another one is choosing a spouse. Who should you marry? Choosing a home to buy, relocating to another city, state, town, buying a car, to have children or to not have children. These are all decisions that impact the rest of your life, and they shouldn't be taken lightly. And I would like to add something else to that list: choosing a doctor. I think choosing a doctor is one of the most important decisions that you will make. I think it falls into the top 10 category along with all the rest of the other decisions that we have to make. Choosing a doctor, someone who you're going to hand over and allow them to be in charge of your care. And so on tonight, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about how to choose a doctor that's a perfect fit for you and you're a perfect fit for that office or for that doctor. Also, some questions that you should consider when doing your due diligence, when researching, doing your homework about a particular doctor. We're going to talk about that on today. But before we jump into it, let me just say, welcome, Lupus warriors and survivors all around the world. Welcome to another video brought to you by the Lord's Lupus and Support channel. If you have not already, I would like to extend an invitation to you to please like the video, subscribe, share the video, and leave a comment in the comment section below. And so let's jump into it. What are some questions that you should consider before choosing a doctor? Well, my friend, I have 3 of them listed here that you should consider when doing your homework and researching a physician. I am so thankful for Google because you can find out a lot about, any doctor, any hospital, any place of business just by clicking a button on your phone. Back in the day, and I know I'm dating myself, we didn't have Google. We had what we call a phone book, the yellow pages, where you let your fingers do the walking and you would call and you would hope and pray that you're making the right decision. And I've had situations in my life where I didn't always have the greatest insurance, health insurance. I had what we call or term as insufficient health insurance. And so I would call, and the first doctor's office that told me, oh, yes, we accept your type of insurance, that was the one I went with. Sometimes that worked, and sometimes I regretted it. But now, in today's technology, the information highway, we don't have to do that. We can make wise decisions, okay? And so what are some 3 questions that we need to consider before choosing a doctor? Well, number 1, does the doctor have experience treating your particular condition? For instance, lupus, chronic illnesses. Does the doctor have experience in treating that? Number 2, what type of special training does the doctor have for your procedure? And this is more for, procedures such as inpatient or outpatient surgery, in office, minor surgeries, major surgeries. What type of training experience does this doctor have in doing that type of procedure? What's the outcome? What's the percentage rate as far as, good outcomes and everything? So that's something to think about. Number 3, what is the doctor's rating for quality? And that goes back to taking a look at Google, looking up the doctor's name, looking at the rating. Is it a 3-star rating? Is it a 4-star, 5-star rating? What are, some of the comments that other people have to say that have visited this doctor's office? And you know what? Ratings don't fall squarely on the shoulder of the doctor. It also falls on the shoulders of the office staff. For the doctor, the bedside manner, quality of service, knowledge, treatment of patients, the friendliness of the office staff, the cleanliness of the office, all of these things we have to take into consideration. And so these are just, 3 questions that you should give some serious thought when doing your homework, your due diligence, and choosing a physician. And you know what? If you're not too sure about these 3 questions, or if all else fails, you can always ask for a referral from family members, friends, and other doctors. Other doctors can refer you to, suggest other doctors for you that would be a good fit for you. I know when I've received referrals to doctors or auto mechanics, I've been very pleased. I've been very pleased. I have not lived to regret it. So referrals are always a good way of choosing the perfect doctor for you. Okay? And so that's all I have for tonight's video. Remember, as I always say at the end of every video, that there is life after lupus, that God loves you with all of his heart, and he has a purpose, a plan, and a destiny that involves you showing up as you. I want you guys to stay safe, take care of yourself, stay encouraged, stay blessed, and I will make sure to talk to you real soon on the next video. Bye for now, my friends. Bye.